Welcome to Houston, Texas, as we get set for Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets taking on DeAndre Jordan and the LA Clippers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense. He knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
The Rockets coming off a frustrating loss in their previous game against Golden State. Jeff, they struggle in a lot of areas, but what stood out the most?
Mike, you've heard me say this ad nauseum. It's a make or miss league. If both teams create quality shots, who's going to make more of the quality opportunities? They didn't in the last game, and they lost. But you don't get down about that. You have to look inwardly and say, did we get the shots we wanted? If you did, you just move on to the next game and hope you shoot the ball a little bit better.
Jeff, remember when James Harden was this great six-man with OKC? Now he's one of the premier players in the league. Did you see this coming?
Well, Mike, you know, when we were doing the finals, when they played against Miami, he was one of my favorite players. But it would be reckless for me to think that he could go from being such a great six-man to clearly one of the...
Throws it down! What a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Harden. Sends it into the post. Harden on the drive, just gets it off in time. Two-pointer won't go. He steps on the line. We're going the other way. 2 minutes gone by in the first, and this game is tied. To Harden in the paint. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. 4-2. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Griffin passes it right back. Paul against Beverly. To Crawford. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. And J.J. Redick with a nice look from downtown. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Portland Trailblazers. Harden against Redick, and now he moves around the defender, slams it home for two.
I like when teams continue to milk what is working. Here, again, pick and roll basketball. They get the switch they want, and then they exploit the switch by having the ball handler beat his man off the dribble and finish at the rim.
Griffin follows with the forced shot, unable to flip it in.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
And James Harden with the pretty shot from three.
Oh, beautiful footwork right there to stay in bounds, rise up, and knock in the three ball.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Howard. And J.J. Redick will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's shooting 89% from the line this season.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in. J.J. Redick is underrated. J.J. Redick is a very good three-point shooter, but he's better off baseline screen, able to get separation, and is a much better passer than people think. This guy is a very good offensive player.
Ariza. Howard dribble with the drop step. Howard for two, lets it go, knocks it down. Nice hook shot. Griffin moving the ball around beautifully. Three-point attempt. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist.
The assist from number
Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 13-9. Good setup with the entry pass. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And James Hart with 9 points.
The assist from number 2, Patrick Beverly.
At the rim. And flips that one in. James Harden has become elite, one of the premier scorers in the NBA. You had it pegged years ago. You thought this guy had a chance to be special, Jeff, and he is.
He really is. And the reason is the ability to get to the free throw line, the ability to make every pass out of pick and rolls that the great point guards can make, and the three-point shooting ability. James Harden, unbelievable two-guard, the best two-guard in the NBA.
Paul fires yet again. Paul's shot misses the two.
That's not good enough work in the two-man game. The screener's got to set a more solid screen. The ball handler's got to come off and draw the next defender so the screener is open. Their well-defended, contested shot, you've got to get a better attempt than that.
To the basket, flips it up, converts on the inside. Beverly set to bring it up. Oh, excellent screen. Harden for three. Harden shot from behind the arc, won't go. Paul walks it across. Quick move to get inside. Paul's denied. Jeff, Rocket fans want to know, could this be their year? When you have Dwight Howard and James Harden, anything is possible.
It is. Listen, they are a dynamic offensive team. They are hard to guard. Their improvement and their chance to win a championship will be tied directly to their defensive improvement.
Nails it. And Chris Paul with 6 points so far in the first.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
To Beverly. Beverly from downtown. Misfires from three-point range. Fires away from downtown. Blake Griffin with a perfect delivery. J.J. Redick with 10 points.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Howard. He dishes it to the rim. There's the whistle. Blake Griffin picks up his first foul of the night. And he'll head to the line to shoot two.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker, too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hands. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter. And he passes it on time and on target.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. To the basket. And And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
This gets you fired, Mike. You don't take control of a game and use your timeouts properly. Your general manager is sitting up there and is going to evaluate whether you have it in you to lead a team to win a championship.
Gets past the defender for the layup. Hits the shot. The Clippers. They must have heard you, Jeff. They finally call a timeout.
Finally. I guess they've heard me from across the court to call a timeout. It's a little late, but better late than never. Nice work getting into the paint to finish.
One of the things about Harden, it's hard to read him because he doesn't display a lot of emotion out on the floor.
Well, when you have that big a beard, it's hard to read his face. I mean, how are you going to do that? Yeah. Like, listen, that beard is such a weapon. I just wonder how he eats with that beard. Does he pick the food out of his beard, Mike? How does that work?
Stop now.
No, I don't understand how it works.
Here's the screen. Paul from outside, a three-pointer. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. LA's leading Houston by a score of 24-20. Harden brings it across. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. The Clippers with fantastic foul. What a putback.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
Curls in, and he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Reddick's looking to set up in the paint. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
And James Harden with a nice look, sinks it.
Anybody can make that shot. Where's the D?
Green. Nice ball movement. Paul against Beverly. To the rim. Nice adjustment. Nice entry pass from Chris Paul. He's averaging 9 assists per game this season.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Gets to the rim. Good finish inside. And looks like we've got a 20-second timeout.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Hey, Jeff, remember that game back in 08 in the second round when the Celtics played the Cavaliers? The 7th game, that duel Pierce had against LeBron James. That was one of the fun nights to watch NBA basketball.
And I still remember him playing in that game, not just the points, but the critical loose ball late, off the jump ball situation. I'll always remember how he got introduced in Boston. The captain and the truth, number 34, Paul Pierce.
Yep, he hit a foul called against Terry. And Chris Paul will go to the line with under a minute to go in the first quarter.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
So he hits the first and misses the second. To the rim. Good adjustment. Can't finish.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Terrific ball movement. Looks to the post. Puts it up. It's good. And one. And Luke Bahamute will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. Terry against Paul. Lets it go. Able to knock it down.
2 points.
It'll count if it goes. And the first quarter complete. The Rockets down by 4. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break. Second quarter about to get underway. High scoring first period. Anybody going to get any stops in this one?
Yeah, this is like an all-star game with very good offensive players who are not committed defensively. It plays well in an all-star game, but you can't win consistently like this.
Inside, hits for 2. Houston's shooting 60% from the field.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Griffin. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Passing to the post. Closely guarded. He forces it. Oh, pretty pass and an easy 2.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Los Angeles' performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Beasley making the defense work with excellent ball movement and a nice finish at the basket.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Griffin moving the ball around beautifully for 2. Nice touch at the basket.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
To Howard. He's got 6 points in this game. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Dwight Howard will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
First free throw, perfect.
Stepping in for the Rockets, number 13, James Harden. Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Crawford bringing it up here. Sends it into the post. Green. Right back. fires the three with 2 left on the 24. Beasley. Beasley forcing against a smothering defense. Nice finish around the rim. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Pass into the post to Jordan. He's averaging 2 blocked shots per game this season.
The assist from number 8, Jeff Green.
3 minutes gone by in the second. Houston's down by 5. Bad pass stolen by Crawford. Los Angeles playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
To Beverly. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Howard flips it up, won't go.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Entry pass gets it inside. Beautiful feed from Jamal Crawford.
Outstanding body control, and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. And the rebound grabbed by Green. To Crawford. Jordan's looking for position in the paint. Has to adjust. Nicely done. The whistle and a foul called against Howard. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line and shoot 2. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Substitutions, LA. Subbing in for the Houston Rockets, number 20, Donatas Morganis.
Got the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Oops, missed the first one. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Puts it in and draws the foul. Patrick Beverly picks up his first personal of the night.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
LA's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
And J.J. Redick will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. He connects on the first free throw. beats them both. 6.5 remaining in the second. Houston's down by 11. Harden coming across. Nice ball movement. Harden jump shot. That's a three. James Harden with 16 points and 1 rebound.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Griffin. Griffin for 2. Beverly the rebound. Howard's trying for position in the paint. Harden against Redick. Off the fake, takes the jumper. It's good. A 2-pointer. Houston's shooting 58% from the field.
You're down and you need to come back. You have to have a guy who can break the defense down in a one-on-one situation and create and make his own shot.
Terrific ball movement. Wide open for 3. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Los Angeles is leading Houston by a score of 48-40. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Gets to 2. Lucky rolls.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
To Redick. Jordan's looking to operate from down low. Griffin forcing there. Knocks it down for 2. And it's an 8-point lead for Los Angeles.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the 2-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
Great pass. And he throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Hall against Beverly. Griffin fires away for 2. Pretty assist from Chris Paul. That's his 6th assist. Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout.
All right, Jeff, if you're the coach, what do you do here?
Listen, sometimes a full timeout is used just to try to get your best players some rest. You may not have any technical adjustments. You may not have any set plays you want to go to, but it's just to get your team some rest so you don't have to substitute. Sometimes those bench players stink and you don't want to use them. You don't want to use them. So you just want to get your best players some rest.
There's no denying Harden's one of the best players in the game. No denying the Rockets could be one of the best teams. But for them to take the next step, as great an offensive player as he is, he needs to become a better defender, right, Jeff?
You're right, and he's capable. And he has to own his defensive inconsistency.
You know, Jeff Howard, another one of those players right out of high school into the NBA. So he's still so young. He's still in his prime. The numbers he's put up are just phenomenal.
Oh, Hall of Fame worthy numbers. And Mike, let's not forget, when he came out in the draft, there was real debate. Who's better, Dwight Howard or Emeka Okafor? And give Orlando credit. They made the right pick.
To Jordan. He's averaging 2 blocked shots per game this season. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Beasley. And Blake Griffin will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Los Angeles has done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
To Harden. Harden from beyond the arc knocks down the three-pointer. James Harden's 3 for 7 from 3 tonight.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Puts in the 3. LA's 4 for 11 from three-point territory.
Nice follow-through on that shot. Gets the 3 to drop.
Harden moving the ball around beautifully. That's a 2. The Rockets down by 6.
You get eye contact with the ball handler, he gives you a little nod, you slip, you catch, you finish, you burn the defense.
To Jordan. Crawford forces it up, gets that one to drop. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested 2. It worked out this time.
Beverly into the front court. Harden against Redick. Beasley's trying to get down low. To Harden. Off the fake. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And James Harden with 12 points in the second quarter. Quick release for 3. Chris Paul with his 7th assist of the night.
Man, he got that one off quick.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Beverly into the front court. Harden against Redick. He shoots. Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer. James Harden shooting 60% from the field.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Griffin, that's a 3-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead. Blake Griffin with 13 points.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the 3-point line and knocks it in.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Howard's rejected. Harden jump shot. The Rockets with control on the rebound. Strong finish at the rim.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
1 minute left in the second.
Ball, there's the perfect pick. Getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. Paul shot for 2, misses. That's good. 10-point lead for the Clippers.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
The assist from number 3.
Los Angeles is leading Houston by a score of 69 to 57. To Harden. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. Looking to curl in. Harden score the goal and the foul. DeAndre Jordan picks up his first of the night.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a 3-point play. To the rim. He rattles it in.
2 points.
From downtown. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Rockets down by 11. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Clippers are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Rockets are in need of some changes at the half. They've got to break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Bench points.
The Houston Rockets were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul and his court IQ were on display as he delivered the ball, putting his teammates in a position to score the basketball. His timing was impeccable. And here's a look at his stat line. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Houston's been behind most of the first half, trailing by a pretty wide margin. What has to change in this second half?
If they play better, the score will indicate that. Right now, you get what you deserve in this game, and they are getting exactly what they deserve, which is a deficit because of poor play at the defensive end of the floor.
Los Angeles' performance in this matchup has been outstanding, Jeff.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
Ariza against Baamute. To Harden. James Harden with 30 points and 1 rebound.
The assist from number 1.
LA's leading Houston by a score of 71-65. Baamute. Redick for 2. Off the mark. Ariza the rebound. Beverly. Sends it into the post. Goes to the goal. Converts on the inside.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Pass to the corner. Redick puts it in. Los Angeles is shooting 50% from outside the perimeter here tonight.
Mike, don't confuse the situation here in this game. They're up not for the intangibles that you like to preach about. They're up because they're knocking in the 3 ball.
Passes out to the perimeter. Harden from downtown as the clock winds down. Los Angeles leading Houston by a score of 74-70. To Baamute. He's got 5 points in this matchup. It's good. And it's a 6-point lead for LA.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Harden against Redick. Puts it down.
High basketball IQ play here. Reads the defense, sees that his man is above the screener. Good slip, good catch, good finish.
bringing it up. The perfect dish. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Harden against Redick. Lets it go for two. Good finish inside. He's got 7 points thus far.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game. And sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Pass is broken up, stolen by Baamute. Pass to the corner. Nice ball movement. Redick for three with another shot. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. LA's leading Houston by a score of 80-74. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. In the paint, gets it to go. And Dwight Howard with 15 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Terrific ball movement. Paul from downtown. No one near him. Three-pointer. Won't go.
I'm disappointed. This type of defense is not championship caliber winning defense in the second half of a close game.
And Doc Rivers calls a badly needed timeout. They've got to come up with something. They can't stop anyone.
You use your timeouts quicker on the road than you do at home to quash a momentum-changing rally. Good timeout here to take the crowd out of the game.
We look at Chris Paul, we'll look at the numbers he puts in night in, night out, but he really changed the perception of the Clipper franchise. They were a laughingstock for a lot of years in the NBA. He completely turned that perception around.
And they earned that perception about being a laughingstock through inept play, multiple coaching changes. But Chris Paul coming there, to me, gave legitimacy. And it's been beautiful to watch for the parity of the league.
At the rim, and a nice finish at the basket.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Crawford forces it with the time winding down on the clock. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
I just don't understand this. Why would you have a lapse in concentration when you've earned the lead? Yes, it may be human nature to let up again, but to step out of bounds?
Howard. And he curls in to the basket, flips it up. That's good for two. And Michael Beasley with 6 points.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Kicks it out to the corner. The screen is set. Terry fires from downtown with one on the 24.
3 points.
Houston's leading Los Angeles by a score of 85-84. Working off the screen, gets it to go. Los Angeles is shooting 62% from the field here tonight.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 31, Jason Terry.
To Green. Sends it to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Unable to flip it home.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Nice ball movement. To the rim. And he draws the foul. Los Angeles shooting 58% from the line.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 32, Blake Griffin. Subbing in for Houston, number 33, Corey Brewer.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Terry against Crawford. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. And that's his 5th rebound of the game. Crawford in possession. Passing to the post, to the basket. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. It's good. On the follow from Blake Griffin. He's got 17 points in this matchup.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Puts it up for 2. Misses that one.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Pierce for 2. Shoots away. Unable to flip it in.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there. Getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Terry against Crawford. To Brewer. Brewer from downtown with just 1 left on the shot clock. Crawford against Terry. Crawford for 2. Puts it up. Brewer the rebound. Terry moves into the front court. And it's stolen by Pierce. Terrific ball movement. Gets the wide open look for 3. For the layup. It's good.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Number 33, Corey Brewer.
To Pierce. He curls. Pierce. Good work to draw the foul. And Paul Pierce will go to the line with under a minute to go in the 3rd.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shot in their best spot. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. earn your way to the free throw line, take the contact, take the foul, work your way there, and knock them in.
Entering the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 3, Chris Paul. Stepping in for the Rockets, number 6, Terrence Jones.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Terry set to bring it up. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. The Rockets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And the rebound taken by Baamute. To Griffin. He's got 5 assists in this contest. Nice move into the paint. He needs a heat check. Terry walks it across. At the buzzer. 3/4 complete. Houston's down by 6. We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break. As we head to the 4th quarter, Jeff, defense has not exactly been a priority here.
No, and both coaches have to be upset with the opportunities given away. Yes, both teams playing great on offense, but you have to win the game down the stretch by being tougher than your opponent. Neither team has shown physical toughness or mental toughness defensively.
To Harden. James Harden with 36 points and 1 rebound. Harden fires. Can't get it to fall. Griffin gets to the rim. Knocks down the shot. LA shooting 61% from the field.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To Howard. Dwight Howard with 17 points and 6 rebounds.
2 points.
Los Angeles is leading Houston by a score of 99-91. Moving the ball around beautifully. To the rim. Griffin shot off the mark.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
Oh, sinks the 2-pointer.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Fires for 2, gets it to go, and the foul. Michael Beasley picks up his 2nd foul of the night.
I love it. Strength around the basket to take the contact, finish the shot, get yourself to the free throw line, and get the 3-point play opportunity.
Beverly brings it across. Harden on the drive. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. And LA's called for their first team foul. Houston's 3 for 7 from the free throw line.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Stepping in for the Clippers, number 6, DeAndre Jordan, and number 11, Jamal Crawford.
And James Harden with 37 points. Paul bringing it up here. Sends it into the post. Puts it up. Draws the foul. It's called against Harden. And Jamal Crawford will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength. Just flipped out.
And he hits the first free throw. And Jamal Crawford with 8 points. Los Angeles leading Houston by a score of 104-94. That pass picked off by Paul. To Crawford. He's got 2 assists in this contest. He accelerates. Paul able to put it in. He's 6 for 13 from the field.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Harden. Nice ball movement. Pass into the post. Adjusting in the air. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And Dwight Howard will go to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 from the line.
For the Rockets, Dwight Howard shooting 2.
Misses the first.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 32, Blake Griffin.
And he continues to struggle from the free throw line. To Ba'amute. Off balance, he puts it up to downtown. And Luke Ba'amute with the jump shot. Knocks it down for 3. He's got 13 points thus far.
That's a thing of beauty right there. The three-point shot, nothing but net.
Harden against Crawford. Puts it down. What a play.
They're in a rhythm, guarding the pick and roll. They don't expect you to hit them with a slip. You slip to the rim, you get the fine pass on the run, catch and finish.
To Crawford. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Griffin. Griffin fires away. Misfires.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
And Patrick Beverly with the nice play, sinking the 3. He's got 9 points in this game.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Terrific ball movement with a super quick release. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Beverly coming across. Here's the pick. Harden fires it up, coming off the screen. Nails it.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, two-pointer.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To Paul. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. He says no, but the ref says foul called against Beasley. And Blake Griffin will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight. Knocks down the first one.
Subbing in for the Clippers, number 4, J.J. Redick.
free throws here. He misses the second. Kicks it out to the corner. Ariza against Crawford. Harden. Beverly forces it up. Defense all over it. Hall into the front court. Moving the ball around beautifully. A ferocious slam.
You're not going to see it much better than that from an offensive finishing point of view against quality NBA defense.
To Harden. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. Pass to the corner. Puts it in. Sweet play from Trevor Ariza.
3-ball. Corner pocket.
Number 13, James Harden.
To Redick. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
The assist from number
LA's leading Houston by a score of 117 to 104. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Hall into the front court. Pass to the corner. Griffin's looking to do damage in the paint. Griffin for 2, lets it go, puts it in. And Blake Griffin with 24 points.
This is how you create leads in the NBA. Get your shooters quality looks at the basket. Good offensive execution.
Ariza the jump shot. Griffin the rebound. Hall bringing it up. Nice ball movement. Hall against Beverly. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Howard the rebound. Inside. Up and in.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good lay.
Hall in possession. Redick from three-point territory. He sinks it. Los Angeles is shooting 45% from the three-point line tonight.
Mike, don't confuse the situation here in this game. They're up not for the intangibles that you like to preach about. They're up because they're knocking in the 3-ball.
Ariza against Crawford. To the rim. There's a foul. It's called against the Clippers. Third team foul. And Dwight Howard will go to the line. He's 1 for 4 from the line tonight.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
into the game for the Clippers. Number 8, Jeff Green.
And Dwight Howard with 20 points. Hall moves into the front court. Pretty little pass. Slams it down.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
What a dunk.
That's an easy dunk right there. You just flush it and take your 2 points and go back and play some deep.
Number 13, James Harden.
Screen set nicely. Nice catch and shoot. The Clippers with control on the rebound. It's good. A two-pointer. And it's a 15-point lead for the Clippers.
Hey, you want to have
a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balanced so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunity. Right here.
Oh, huge three from Trevor Ariza.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Knocks it down. Los Angeles shooting 62% from the field tonight.
J.J. Redick.
LA's leading Houston by a score of 128 to 114. Blocked by Jordan. Hits the backboard, carries out. Jamal Crawford's returning here late stages of the fourth.
Number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Ariza for two. Oh, what a beautiful pass from Michael Beasley. Trevor Ariza with 16 points.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story.
Paul lets it fly. Misses the shot.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Sends it to the corner. Terrific ball movement. He tries to step back. Oh, he knocks it down.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Crawford. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. It's good.
The assist from number 11, Jamal Crawford.
Gets to the rim. The two-pointer won't go.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just miss.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Throws down the dunk.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
Kicks it out to the corner. Ariza with the jumper from downtown.
Big-time corner three right there.
Number
To
2,
Jordan.
Beverly.
Oh, terrific feed. Fires away. Pretty assist from DeAndre Jordan. That's his fourth assist.
Typically, that's not the shot you want, the contested two. It worked out this time.
To Beverly. Sends it to the corner. Fires for three from the corner. Misses from downtown. To Redick. He's been tremendous with 8 3-pointers in this matchup. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Can't hold on to the ball. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be Clippers ball. Shot clock expires. A 24-second violation. Ball's alive. To Beasley. Oh, it's turned back by Jordan. Hall against Harden. And time runs out. The final score is 134 to 121. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers got the win in a close game. Their shooting from beyond the arc was very impressive. You love it when you can force defenses to close out, opening up your options offensively. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Rockets must be devastated after such a close loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Three-point field goal percentage.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not. Here's a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
Blake Griffin gets the well-deserved nod for this award. And here we've got the stats for you. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.